Today I have with me Riley and Blake, two good pals of mine. Riley, Blake, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
Blake, let's start with you. Tell me a little about yourself.
I currently attend Parkland College. I'm a sophomore here. I am in the construction management program. I have grown up in Champaign for 20 years, almost 21, and
You're old.
Whoa, a little easy on that. And then I've known you since 5th grade, you since kindergarten. We've grown up together.
Preschool, but yeah.
And then that's pretty much a little bit about myself.
Very interesting, buddy. But enough about you. Riley, let's hear from you.
Thanks for asking, Mitchell.
Yeah.
So I'm currently a student here at Parkland College. Just got into U of I, actually. Next year I'll be attending U of I. But yeah, me and Mitchell have known each other for a while now. We met in 1st grade. Blake, preschool, actually.
Wow.
But yeah, we've been really close friends since going to the same grade school. And built a lot of memories and more to come.
Cool. Well, that's good stuff, but I actually know all those things already. So we have been friends for a long time. Riley, like you said, I met you in 1st grade. Blake, I met you in 5th.
Yeah.
But what we're here to learn about today is how we've managed to stay such good buddies this whole time. Let me start by asking, what makes a good friend? Riley, you first.
I think someone that you could truly be yourself around. That's a good one. And I'd also say someone that you could count on. Like, count on for, like, let's say you desperately need something like maybe a ride. Blake, the other day, I desperately needed a ride, and he gave me a ride.
Okay, I agree.
So that is the makings of a true friend.
Right.
Someone to count on.
Blake, what do you think?
Well, when I think of that, I think of two things. I think of honesty. I think honesty is very valuable in a friendship. Two friends that can be honest with each other, I think that's one of the best things they can have to further mature their friendship in a way. And then secondly, I think of loyalty. Having a loyal friend is always very important in life. I think if you can have just one or two loyal friends, I think that's huge. But the more loyal friends you have in your life, I think it's very, very important. An example I could think of kind of off the top of my head is, say you're in a new group of friends that maybe might be talking bad about one of your best friends. Are you going to choose to be loyal or not? And I think that's big to have.
Loyalty, I like
Yes,
that.
exactly. So those are the two things that come to my mind.
Well, in my opinion, a good friend has to be considerate. When your buddy needs a beer and you have a case, you lend your buddy a beer.
I agree.
When your buddy needs a wingman because his date brought a friend, you go with him even if you aren't interested. So for anyone that wants to make new friends, what advice would you give them? I think the most obvious answer is to be cool, but I can be a little shallow. So Blake, can you go a little more in depth?
With what?
And for anyone that wants to make a new friend, what advice would you give them?
That's a good question. I would think to be open about, entering a new friendship and be understanding of the type of person they are. And yeah, I think just really having that sense of being open with this other person and not try and shut yourself out from that person. Make it easy to, have conversations with them and further build and grow in your relationship with them.
Maybe someone who pays attention to your buddy?
Yeah,
Okay.
I know. Yeah, sorry.
Riley, what do you think?
I'd say be charismatic. Like, smile. Talk to people. Like, people will gravitate towards you.
Yeah.
And that's a great way to make friends. I'd also say just be yourself. People love authenticity.
Yes, that's a good one. That's a good
And
one.
Yeah, I feel like that attracts a lot of people.
Yeah, very interesting points, fellas. It's almost like you guys have friends. I'm just kidding.
A few.
Joking, of course. What good are friends without a little banter, right?
Right.
100%, I agree.
Well, folks, there you have it. It's time to get out there and make some friends. If you learn one thing from the segment, it should be to just be yourself. After all, you can't be friends with anyone. We'll be back shortly after a quick commercial break where I see how many McDonald's cheeseburgers I can eat in 5 minutes.
7.
Hey guys, just thought you might want to know, sales aren't up, they're down. Yes, sir.
Want a new job? we've got the most. CareerBuilder.com.
So it seems pretty clear that buying lottery tickets is not a good business plan. That's weird. So, very funny. Let's continue. We got a lot to get through. All right, if we look to the other sectors that we can... Okay, come on, guys.
Want a new job? We've got the most. CareerBuilder.com.
So dry, dude. Not good. They're embarrassing. No good. I'm almost out of water. Pretty good though. Thank you, sir. Oh boy. Goodness. Oh gosh. It doesn't count unless I get it. All right.
Mike, what is your deal, man?
Oh, come on, man. You've been riding me all day.
Mike, you're playing like Betty White out there.
That's not what your girlfriend said.
Baby. Eat a Snickers. Better?
Better. That hurt.
You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Hello, folks, and welcome back to Let's Be Friends. I am very full and honestly a little disappointed. Riley and Blake, thanks again for joining me on the show where you hopefully learn how to make friends. Back on the topic, one thing that's important to do with your friends, which I feel like is often forgot about these days, are doing fun things. For example, the other day when we played pickleball, Riley and Blake, you guys remember that, right? When me and Alden beat you?
Yes.
I thought we got one game. We won one, maybe.
Well, the series.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyways, I'm just messing around. It's not about who wins, although sometimes it feels like it. It's more about the experience and doing fun things together. Just like that one time we went to the Dominican together. Let's pull up that clip.
Now got this before. We need
Appreciate
money.
it.
We need to work to make money.
My friend Maxie, say hi to the camera.
Okay, I love you.
That was a lot of fun. You guys remember our boy Maxie?
Yes.
Sure do.
I love you. That was one of our favorite memories together. My favorite memories. Let me ask, what is one of your guys' favorite memories we may have together? It could be anything. Riley, you got anything? in mind?
I'd say when we used to play Ghosts in the Graveyard
Ooh.
back in the day.
That's a good one.
At my house, at Blake's house, we had a pretty fun setup.
Yeah, your house was the ideal spot.
I feel
for it,
like,
though.
yeah, but that was just such a fun game we played together. And
What grade was that? Like 5th grade or something? 6th?
5th,
Say
6th,
5th or 6th.
maybe it's a little 7th, 8th.
Yeah, maybe.
We started getting old for it though.
Yeah, we are. We are.
Hey,
Oh,
I'd still play a game if you guys
Yeah, I
wanted to.
would.
Blake, anything you got in mind?
I would say for me, probably soccer. I had a good time playing soccer in high school, especially with both of you. I can't think of any greater pals to be playing soccer with than you two. And we had a good runs, and it was always fun to play with each other.
Kind of funny when you suffer through something like
Oh,
triple
yeah.
sevens together. You're
It
almost
does.
instantly bonded
Yeah,
together.
it creates that
Yeah.
bond, though.
Yeah.
For sure does.
Yeah. Let me think of another one. I think one of my other favorite memories is Clearwater, Florida.
Oh, yeah.
It's a hard one to beat.
Clearwater was
It's a
good.
good one, huh?
Oh, it is
Yeah.
a good one. Cannot beat that one.
Although it kind of sucked with red tide and everything.
Yeah, it
but
did.
once again, you know, pain bonds.
Exactly.
Good pals
Great,
together.
great friendships.
Yeah.
Great friendships.
Before we go, real quick, Riley, what are your favorite abbreviations?
Abbreviating words is what we kind of mean, and
Abbreves.
I'm kind of known for some abbreviations.
Me and you, especially.
Yeah, me and Mitchell. Like if something's like aesthetic, maybe we'd say aesthetic.
Or steady. That's
Steady.
personally one of
yeah,
my
or
favorites.
something's like let's say like you're in the gym pumping, and you're like I'm vascular, like I'm Vask.
Pretty Vask,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm Vask.
Uh-huh. What about like this right now? Like this is good exposure for you guys.
Yeah,
right?
it's good exposure. Yeah. We're Johnson.
Yeah,
we
we're
are
Johnson.
Yeah.
That's not really a breed, but it's a
yeah.
good term.
Yeah,
for
it is
sure.
a good term.
Blake, I know you're not huge on the abbreves,
I'm
but
not huge on the abbreves.
so do you have at least one in mind that you might be like,
Not off the top of my head. Johnson's a pretty good one, though. That one's hard to beat.
that's no abreve though.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
what about Inktons and
Yeah, yeah, those are good ones
Like
too.
we're on set right now. Like not set.
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Those are
Anyways,
good
guys,
ones.
that's all the time we have today. Riley and Blake, thanks for joining us, and have a fantastic
having
day.
us.
Yep, thanks for having us, Mitchell.
course.
Appreciate it.
Wasn't so bad, was it?